storms. But something inside him was still restless. He had come on this journey for treasure, not for fishing. So one night, while the old fisherman was drinking wine, Alex decided to leave everything behind and return to his original path. He hitched a ride on a truck, headed for Paris. But the driver, a rough and ruthless man, abandoned him in the middle of the road near a dark forest when he realized Alex had no money. Alone and weary, Alex wandered through the trees. It was night, and the sounds of wild animals echoed from all directions. He was afraid, but there was no turning back. He pressed on into the heart of the forest until he came to a small cottage. An old woman with white hair stood at the door, gazing at him with a mysterious smile. "You seek something, but you don't know what it is." Alex, too tired to speak, simply nodded. The old woman invited him in, gave him food, and talked with him by the fire that night. She said, "Many people search for external treasures, but most of them eventually realize that what they were looking for was always within themselves." Alex thought about her words, but he still didn't believe that the real treasure was inside him. He vowed to himself that he wouldn't give up his search until he reached the Eiffel Tower. A few days later, with the help of another traveler, he made it to Paris. With eyes full of anticipation, he walked towards the Eiffel Tower. His heart pounded with excitement. But when he arrived, he found nothing special. No map, no sign, no treasure. He stood beneath the tower, gazing up at it, and whispered to himself, "Where is the treasure?" Then suddenly, everything became clear in his mind. He remembered all the things he had learned on this journey. The courage he had gained in the face of theft, the skills he had acquired at the harbor, the patience he had found in the forest. He had come with empty hands, but he was returning with a mind full of experience, a heart full of courage, and a spirit that was no longer afraid of anything. That's when he understood. The treasure he was looking for had always been within him. This journey, these challenges, this growth was the treasure that had been destined for him from the beginning. Alex walked away from the Eiffel Tower, this time not with disappointment, but with a smile that showed his deep understanding. He now knew that life is the journey itself, not the destination.